Good evening. Thank you, Judy, for that wonderful introduction, and to everyone at Equal Justice Works for this tremendous honor. My sincere congratulations to my fellow honorees, Rena and Brad. It is my honor to share the stage with you tonight. I am also so happy to see my Covington and Burling colleagues who lent me as a third-year associate over 26 years ago to a D.C. Legal Services office for 6 months. That experience helped shape the values that have brought me to today. The English writer Aldous Huxley said, "Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you mad." So allow me to share a little-known truth with you about our law school, the University of Maryland. About 70 years ago, a young man named Donald Murray sued our law school after his application for admission was rejected. Murray was a well-qualified graduate of Amherst, but he was rejected simply because of the color of his skin. His lead counsel was a young lawyer named Thurgood Marshall, who took the case partly because he had a personal stake in the matter. Marshall had grown up within walking distance of Maryland and had always wanted to attend our law school. But he didn't even bother to apply. He knew that as an African American, he would not have been admitted. Marshall won the case against the law school, in part because the court reasoned at the time that there was no separate black law school in our state for Murray to attend. So in 1938, Murray graduated as the only African American in his class. This victory was, of course, the first step in a series of cases that culminated in Brown versus Board of Education. Yet over 50 years later, we are still fighting for racial equality. So at Maryland, we carry forward the promise and the courage of Donald Murray, working to honor his legacy by weaving diversity, public service, and access to justice into the fabric of our culture. I would therefore like to dedicate this award to our students, our faculty, our staff, and our graduates who work to sustain this commitment to public service, to those who helped to secure the freedom for a man who sat in prison for 36 years for a crime he didn't commit, to those who built a program working in New Orleans and Biloxi to provide legal services to the victims of Hurricane Katrina and to rebuild their homes, and to those who work with HIV-positive children and their grandparents who are raising them to gain access to health care, and to the hundreds of others in our community who have taken on the challenging and gratifying work creating access to equal justice through 25 clinics at the law school and numerous pro bono initiatives. Yet there is still so much to be done, but I believe together we can work to make a better world. We all have a role to play in advancing justice, and financial barriers cannot stand in our way. I urge us all to build on the momentum gained from the recent passage of federal legislation to support loan repayment and forgiveness for those working in public interest careers. If we in the legal community are to make a real difference, we must not only nurture this commitment to public service while students are with us, but also to sustain it throughout their lifetimes. Whether our graduates work in a legal aid office, a corporate law firm, or at Microsoft. Will a commitment to equal justice be part of their identity, a public calling, sustained in their heart and in their soul? If so, then we would have made a difference. This is how we will measure our ultimate impact in the generations to come. So to my friends and colleagues from the law school, thank you for working so hard to sustain our commitment to public service. My only goal and hope is to do what I can to support your vision, your work, and your imagination in making equal justice a reality. A special thank you to Jaylee Mead, who established with her late husband, our graduate Gil, a scholarship program that provides full tuition and summer fellowships for students who commit to public interest careers. It is a special gift to have Jaylee and all of our Mead scholars with us tonight. Finally, thank you to my wonderful family, to my mom, to Jeff, my husband of 31 years, to our daughters, Andrea and Rebecca, and to our soon-to-be son-in-law, Jamie, for their unwavering support and unconditional love. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so very much.